Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight.
The day has arrived. The finals are complete. What we've been journeying for the last week over has finally happened. We had a Southgate Student Ministry Game Pigeon 8-ball pool March Madness in April champion, and today you are going to find out who that is. It's been intense. It's been fierce. Games have gone back and forth. Rivalries have formed. And today we get to know who is the champion of this entire thing. Before we do this though, we would like to thank our sponsor. Our sponsor, Chick-fil-A, who didn't sponsor us in any way, but the winner will get a Chick-fil-A gift card of both the tournament and the bracket challenge. And both of those people will get a gift card. So we'd like to thank our non-official sponsors, so they're not really a sponsor, Chick-fil-A, for doing this for us today. But now we get to reveal the winner. And by the way, we have interviews with the winner and the loser from this game later on in this show, as well as your bracket breakdown to see who won the bracket challenge. So let's get right to deciding who the winner is. If you remember, this is what our bracket looked like. This is what the finals were. We had Elizabeth Cadle versus Jacob Pollard. They each respectively battled their way through their bracket, hoping to eventually one day be the champion. And the winner of the game was... Are you ready for it? Jacob Pollard. He took the victory. He won the championship. He won the gift card. And Jacob Pollard is the champion of the 8-ball pool tournament. We're excited to hear from him later on in the show to see what he feels like after his victory. But he's not the only winner here, because someone else has won the bracket challenge. Let's go ahead and send it over to Logan Prentice to give us our update.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the final breakdown of the 2020 Southgate Student Ministry 8-ball pool tournament. And we have a champion, and we have a new development in the bracket side of things. As we all know, these things, when they come down the wire, can have some crazy finishes. In 1992, with Christian Laettner hitting the shot, we have 2011 Cardiac Kemba Walker, 2016 Chris Jenkins. These things can end crazily. We've had another crazy finish here. As if you've been following along with us, you probably know by now that I've been in the lead of the bracket side of things for pretty much the entire tournament. From the very beginning until now, I've been solely in possession of first place. Not by a lot, but I've had it to myself. And now I am now tied at the top as we come to a conclusion here, as one of you has come storming back to tie me for the best record in the bracket side of this tournament. And that person is Jacob Pollard, our champion himself, as he bet on himself to win the whole thing, and it pays off for him as he does. And he is now the winner of the tournament itself, and now the co-champion of the bracket side of things. What a comeback by Pollard here. What growth we've seen in the young man. As when it mattered the most, Pollard stepped up and came up clutch, which is incredible to see, as usually when we need when you need Pollard to step up, you can find him sitting in the bathroom. But this time he rose to the occasion and he came up big. It's an honor to share the title with you, Pollard. Good work to all the participants. And guys, it was a heck of a tournament. To next year.
Well, folks, I was wrong. Jacob Pollard actually is not a different winner. He is the winner. I wanted to point something out though. Notice Jacob Pollard is the only one who got the finals correct. He's the only one who chose himself to win it all. A lot of these people had Elizabeth winning it all, but Jacob chose himself to win it all, and by doing that, won the championship in this as well. He'll get double gift cards. I know Logan's tied with him, but since Logan's an expert, he wasn't entered into the competition. So Pollard will get the championship gift card on that side of things as well. Jacob Pollard dominated this tournament. Now we get to go in and we get to have our interviews with our people who were in the finals. First up, we have Elizabeth Cadle. Elizabeth, we're so thankful that you decided to do this. We really wanted to ask you though, obviously you lost. Were you emotionally crushed in defeat?
Yeah, kind of. I was really confident going into it since I got so far, but he was good. So, like after about the first game, I was like, I don't know about this. I was kind of sort of expecting to lose, like halfway through it, but yeah.
Elizabeth, what happened in that final series against Jacob that caused the loss?
I don't know. I guess he was pretty good, so I think it kind of psyched me out a little bit. I don't know. I guess he was just really good, I guess. I don't know.
I hear what you're saying. So are you saying Jacob was actually better than all the other competition you faced up to this point in the tournament?
Yeah, he was.
Well, that definitely figures, being that this was the finals. How do you plan on training for the next season?
I guess taking my time, like in games, and making sure that the shot is like perfect in the line, because that's what messed me up on the last shot, because I had it lined up, I thought, and then I shot it, and then it just hit the wall when I.
Elizabeth, many of us had you winning this all. I was one of those people who had you down to win this entire championship. Do you have a message for your fans?
I guess, sorry, I let you down. I really thought I had it, but I didn't.
Thank you so much for doing this, Elizabeth. Next up, we have an interview with our champion himself, Jacob Pollard. Jacob, you're a victor. How does it feel to win?
Well, it feels pretty good. It was a struggle to make it through every single game, but I found a way and won.
Jacob, what do you credit your victory to after this amazing accomplishment?
I credit my victory to focus. I took my time on each shot, and it paid off for me.
Jacob, I just wanted to ask, who do you think your toughest opponent was throughout the tournament?
It was probably my first round with Ella Fuller. She beat me in the first game, and I had to make a very big comeback to win.
Wow.
And, yeah, she was probably the toughest competitor I had.
Jacob, what do you plan? You have many earnings in this situation. What do you plan on doing with those earnings?
Well, I'll probably eat, and I promised Haley Mobley some of it because she had to forfeit because we ran out of time, and I promised her I'd give her some of the gift card to make, because it wasn't really fair to her.
Hey, that's awesome. What is your go-to menu item at Chick-fil-A? What do you normally get?
Well, when I go to Chick-fil-A, I usually eat breakfast there, and I get the chicken biscuit. It's pretty good.
Jacob, you had sweet, sweet victory. Do you have a message for your fans?
Well, I have one thing to say, and it's, I'm probably going to get made fun of because everyone says that I play games in church or whatever. But I haven't played 8-ball since before Christmas. I have no games on my phone. That's all I want to say, really.
Thank you so much for doing this, man, and congratulations on your win. Thank you to every single one of you who enjoyed watching these videos. Thank you for being a part of this tournament. If you participated in it in any way, we really appreciate you for being a part of Southgate Student Ministry or wherever you are from around the world. Know that all of this is done in fun and that we really look forward to getting back together, getting time to spend with one another again and get to praise our God together in the future. We're so thankful that we got to have a little bit of fun with this silly March Madness tournament in April. For your benefit, we have a few bloopers that we want to show you from filming these videos.
Hey everybody, so I just got done filming the final bracket breakdown for the 8-ball pool tournament for the student ministry at Southgate. So what me and Mint thought would be a good idea is if we kind of gave you all a little behind the scenes of how it all got created. So I'm about to go in and all y'all are going to get to have a little bit of a inside scoop at what's going on at Casa de Logan, and then y'all going to look at my little makeshift film studio. So stay tuned. Alright, so we're inside now. Y'all are going to get to see a little bit of the house. We're going through the process of moving, so there's boxes everywhere. There's a cat chilling right there. And now we get to see Logan's room, which is a mess because we're in the process of moving. And I have a bunch of stuff from college. And if you look right here, this is my little makeshift camera stand. That is a box of Mom's China, my communications book, my high school diploma, an accounting book, my MacBook, a random notebook, a Bible, and a random thing of vitamins. And I propped the phone up on there, and that is how we filmed the bracket breakdowns on the TV, using the TV behind me, which is currently on Netflix. So, hope y'all enjoyed the little insight into how these were made. It took way too many tries to make them, so I hope y'all enjoyed.
Elizabeth, what happened in that final series against Jacob that caused the loss? I hear what you're saying. So are you saying Jacob was actually better than all the other competition you faced up to this point in the tournament? What happened in that final series that caused the loss? Anything particular?
I don't know. I guess he was pretty good, so I think it kind of psyched me out a little bit. I don't know. I guess he was just really good, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. Was he better than all the other competition you had faced?
Yeah, he was.
Sorry, that was an impromptu, so I'm adding it to my list.